Hello and welcome back. For today's yoga sequence, we're going to be focusing on unleashing creativity. I've been reading a book called The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, and this has essentially inspired this yoga practice. In the book, he discusses how to let the body and the mind pick up on those subtle cues that the universe sends you, how to move energy through the body freely, and how even things that we think are procrastination aren't really. If you feel the energy is stagnant while you're creating something and you take a step back and you move to do something else, if that something else is a way that helps you reset, a thing that helps you refocus, that's not being unproductive. That is actually helping your creativity. So we're going to base our practice on moving energy. There can be old and stagnant energy stuck in the body, which can cause a disruption, which can cause mental fog and confusion. It can cause laziness. So we're going to really work on moving energy through the body. We're going to do this through breath work, through yoga, through chanting, through meditation. And we're going to begin seated on our mat in a cross-legged position. Begin to close the eyes, at least soften your gaze. And begin to note the type of energy that is residing in the body right now. Notice your breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Can you sit a little bit taller, lifting that chest? Start to open the mouth slightly and make some jaw movements so that you can release and relax the jaw a little. Let's place the right palm over the heart, right palm over the stomach, left palm over the heart. Take a deep breath in, nice long breath out. Another deep breath in, nice long breath out. One more inhale. Nice long exhale. Flutter the eyelashes open. Let the palms connect with the ground in front of you. Uncross the legs. We're going to find our tabletop position. So you're facing the front of your mat, neutral spine to begin. We're going to move through some cat-cows. As you inhale, start to point the tailbone up, dip the belly, gaze up. As you exhale, press away from the mat, round through the spine. As you continue to move through your cat-cows, begin to notice if there's any type of organic movement that the body's asking for that you can add on. Whether that's circling the body, and then circling in the opposite direction. Maybe the seat wants to come towards the heels. Start to really feel this out in the spine. Where does the energy feel stuck? How can you move it around? Being intentional with your movement and focusing more on the sensations rather than how it looks. Find 2 more rounds. Move at your own pace. Follow the breath. Slowly bring yourself back to that neutral spine. We're going to curl the toes, lift your seat, send the seat up to downward dog. Start to pedal out your dog, lifting one heel up, pressing the other down, and just moving slowly, feeling everything out. And then find some stillness in your downward dog. So you can bend in the knees, send the hips up high, press into the fingertips and the back of the knuckles. Let's take a deep breath in, lion's breath out, stick the tongue out. Again, deep breath in, lion's breath out. One more deep breath in, lion's breath out. Slowly gaze to the top of the mat and get creative about the way you make your way to the top of the mat. Whether you cross the legs, finding as many steps as you can. Maybe you hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Start to rise. Reach the arms up and overhead. Nice tall spine. Exhale, arms come by the sides, open through the shoulders, palms rest forward. Breathe here. As you stand tall, maybe you already notice that the frequency of energy is shifting and changing in the body. We're going to add some nice spinal twists. As you inhale, send the arms up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Right fingers go behind you, left fingers go forward. Inhale, you send the arms up. Exhale, you twist to the left. Left hand behind you, right arm forward. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Bend in the elbows, squeeze the shoulders. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, arms reach forward. Inhale, open up to your cactus. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, cactus, upper back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, send the arms up. Exhale, you fold. Bend in the knees however much you need. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step the feet back to your plank. Press the heels to the back of the mat. The upper part of the body is concaving, so the shoulders are separating away from each other because you're pressing into the palms. You're drawing the navel in towards the spine. Feel the heat, feel energy moving. Release the left knee onto the ground. We're going to open up to the right, so send the left toes to point towards the outside of the mat, and then reach the right fingers up. Take a deep breath in. Nice, long, slow breath out. We're going to inhale, engage with the core muscles as we pick up the left palm, setting up for our gate pose. Inhale, hinge to the right. Release right palm on right shin. Left fingertips reach up and overhead. Breathe into the left rib cage. Slow exhale through the nose. Inhale as you lift the right palm, cartwheel the hands all the way back to tabletop. Point the left toes back, curl the left toes. Pick up the left knee and kick the right heel up. Three-legged dog. Bend in the right knee, stack right hip over left. And flip the dog. Right toes land on the ground. You pivot the torso open. Upper back bend. Reach the right fingertips towards the top. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, pivot the gaze down, plant the right palm, three-legged dog. Kick the right heel up. Draw the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through. High lunge. Feet are on train tracks, not on a tightrope. As you inhale, send the arms up. Tuck your tailbone slightly. Pull this left hip forward. Relax the shoulders as you reach the arms up and overhead. One more breath in. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Left toes pivot out, arms reach outwards, shoulder height. Bend in the front knee and slightly rotate it out so you feel an opening in the right hip. Settle down in your warrior two. So find your breath again. Reconnect to that sense of balance and calmness. We're going to add some movement and chanting. So here, we're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift the right heel and reverse. Right fingers go up. You breathe into the right side of the body. Inhale, you come forward. Plant the front heel, arms reach out. We're going to start to add a chant. So next time we exhale and we reverse, lifting the heel, we're going to make a sound. Take a deep breath in. Inhale back. One more time. Inhale back. Let's start to switch sides. Right toes face the long ways of the mat. Left toes point down. Setting up for your warrior two. Bend in the left knee, slightly rotate it out. Feel that both feet are very active. They're pressing into the mat, almost like you could rip the mat apart. Arms are reaching out. And we're going to try our little flow again. Don't worry about how you sound. It's not about the tone. It's about releasing that energy through chanting. Feeling the vibration at the back of the throat, activating the vagus nerve. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reverse. Inhale back to warrior two. Plant that left heel down. Exhale, reverse. One more time. Inhale, come back to warrior two. We're gonna reach the arms or draw them overhead. Pick up this right heel, pivot the toes forward. Setting up for your high lunge. Pull that right hip forward. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Bend in the back knee slightly. Reach the arms overhead. We're going to get creative and reverse our flow. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, plant the palms. Send the left heel up towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend in the left knee, open the hip. Begin to flip the dog, left toes tap down. You open the heart space, reach the left fingertips forward. One deep breath in. Exhale, plant the left palm, kick the left heel up. Tap that right knee down. Kick the right toes off to the edge of the mat, plant the left foot down, setting up for your side plank, reaching the left fingertips up. Find your breath. Reconnect back to your being. Inhale, pick up the right fingertips, reach the arms out, gate pose. Left fingers reach towards the left foot, place the left palm on the left shin, right fingers go up. Breathe into the right rib cage. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the top. Bring the right toes to face the back. And then we're going to bring left knee underneath the left hip, coming back to our tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the knees, send the seat up, downward dog. Walk the feet a little closer, walk the hands towards the feet, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up to your Samasthiti, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, draw the arms by your sides, plug the shoulder blades down. Pause here, standing nice and tall. Coming back to the physical body. Noticing how you might feel different. Let's start to release a little bit more of that stagnant energy from the body. So with the arms by your sides, notice how the tailbone tucks or points out. We want to tuck it under slightly. So the more you tuck the tailbone under, you're going to feel like your pelvic bone is pushing forward. We're going to keep this engagement as we lift the heels and just start to bounce. Relax the body. Keep the eyes closed. We're breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add a cleansing breath. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms forward. Exhale, reach the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Last exhale, you sigh at the mouth. Again, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, sigh. One more. Move at your own pace. Start to plant the palms in front of you, underneath the shoulders, coming into a little bit of creative balancing, hooking the knees to the upper arms, bringing your balance forward slightly, maybe lifting one foot, maybe the other foot, coming into your crow, gazing in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maybe you chaturanga. Kick the feet back or step them back. Inhale, pull the heart forward. It's your up dog. Exhale, send the seat back. One deep breath in. Slow breath out. Tap the knees down. Keep the toes curled if you can. Start to walk the hands back, sitting onto the heels. Palms can rest open. You can soften or close the eyes. Just begin to breathe here. We'll only be here for a short little while. And there is a lot of energy that can be stuck in the feet because we tend to wear shoes a lot most of the time. We are either walking or sitting, and we never really take time to stretch and open the soles of our feet. This might feel a little uncomfortable. We're only going to be here for 5 more breaths. Gently, when you're ready, press the palms in front of you, uncurl the toes. Maybe you gently tap the tops of the feet onto the mat. And then we're going to sit in a cross-legged position. So you can cross the ankles, sit back on your sit bones. I'm going to face you guys, but you can stay where you are. Coming into a short meditation. You can let the palms rest open over the knees, connecting the thumb and the index finger, creating hand mudra of concentration. Closing the gaze. Attention is coming inwards. You're noticing your breath, noticing the physical sensations in the body, noticing the energy you've cultivated, and just breathing and naturally. As you sit nice and tall here, allowing the body to be still, to feel balanced, to feel as if you've reset the energy. I'm going to read you a little part of that book that inspired this yoga practice. Keep following your breath as you listen. The sincerity dilemma. Most artists overvalue sincerity. They strive to create art that expresses their truth, the truest version of themselves. Sincerity, however, is an elusive characteristic. It is different from other goals we may have, where greatness is a target worthy of our aim. Setting our sights on sincerity may be counterproductive. The more we stretch to reach it, the farther away it recedes. When a work presents itself as sincere, it can be seen as sweet. Sweetness made small, a hollow rhyme in a greeting card. In art, sincerity is a byproduct. It cannot be the primary aim. We think of ourselves as consistent, rational beings possessing certain attributes and not others. Yet a person who is completely consistent, who possesses no contradictions, comes across as less real, wooden, plastic. The most truthful and irrational aspects of ourselves are often hidden, and our access to them lies through the creation of art. Each work tells us who we are, often in ways that our friends or audience or people who are absorbing our work understand before we do. Creativity is an exploratory process to find the concealed material within. We won't always discover it. If we do, it may not make sense. A seed could draw us because it contains something we don't understand. And this vague attraction will be as close to knowing as we ever get. Some aspects of the self don't like to be approached head on. They prefer to arrive indirectly, in their own way, as sudden glimpses caught in accidental moments, like sunlight glinting off the surface of a wave. These apparitions don't fit into words that can easily be expressed in ordinary language. They're extraordinary, beyond the mundane. A poem can convey information that can't be transmitted through a conversation. And all art is poetry. Art goes deeper than thought, deeper than stories about yourself. It breaks through inner walls and accesses what's behind. If we get out of the way and let art do its work, it may yield the sincerity we seek. And the sincerity may look nothing like we expected. as you continue to sit still in your meditation, absorbing that information, what that might mean to you, what you can take away from it. You might start to think about what creativity means to you. How do you express your creative side? What do you do when creativity gets dry and nothing is coming up for you? How do you react to that situation? What do you do to get inspired? These are all questions that lead to creativity. And you can be creative in many, many ways, and art can take many, many forms. If you'd like to sit here for a little longer in your meditation, you're more than welcome to pause the video. If you would like to close the practice with me, begin to inhale, sweep the arms up, grow a little bit taller as you reach up. As you exhale, bring the palms through to the heart, bow the chin in. Take a deep breath in, sigh out. Let's end on a chant. We'll chant Om together. Take a deep breath in. Another sip of air. Exhale to bow, closing the practice together. Namaste. Thank you for taking time to practice with me today. I hope that this helped move some energy in the body, helped you feel creative. Please leave a comment down below if you'd like to let me know something, how you felt about the practice. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.